Hi, I'm Brian Jump from Superior Auto Institute at NoDance.com. Today we're going to talk about pre-training, and this is super important for anybody that really wants to learn and grasp PDR. Because PDR is not one of the easiest things to learn in the world, and practice is the key, and of course knowing what to do with the practice time. And today we're going to break down the very essential basics on what you can do to learn the fundamentals, PDR 101. Alright, in your pre-training kit you're going to be getting a basic PDR pick tool right here. You're going to get a tap down for taking down high spots. You're going to get a hammer to use with the tap down. You're going to get an S-hook to hang under the hood, and you're going to run your tool through that for leverage. And you're also going to go to the light, which we'll show over on the vehicle place right now. And on the light you've got a cover. Remove this cover. It's good for storage or when you're not using your light so the bulb doesn't break, but this is something you normally wouldn't leave on when you're actually doing PDR. Okay, we're going to go over the vehicle and we're going to do the basics right now. Okay. First thing you're going to have to do when you do pre-training, you're going to have to get yourself a hood. You can also work on a vehicle, but most people just go to a body shop and get a scrap hood. Set it up on either a stand or some sawhorse, something you can prop it up. It'll be stable. Secondly, if you look underneath here, I'm going to hang this hook. I've got a little tiny open hole that was already existing on this vehicle. I'm going to push the hook right in there for some leverage. And when you're looking under the hood, you want to work an area that's open. It's not braced up. I'm not going to push my tool here. I'm going to push here where I'm actually pushing on the outer skin. Okay? Now I'm going to feed the tool through the hook. I'm up here. I'm going to take my front hand and kind of keep it steady near the tool. My back hand's over the top of the tool. My light, as you notice, I've got it up here on the windshield, but it just needs to be placed where the light reflection is going to be reflecting through the areas where I've drawn my dots. And take a grease pencil or a marking pencil and draw, a row of, let's say, 6 to a dozen or so of maybe 1-inch dots to start off. We're going to push down the tool. I got my front hand on the front of the tool, and looking in the reflection of the light, I'm going to drag or scratch with some pressure back and forth, trying to maintain the tool right underneath the circle. Right now I'm in the center of the circle. And I'm going to stop in the middle, and I'm going to push up, and I made a little high spot. If I let that down the tool, as you can see, I got a nice little high spot, little guy right there, a little dimple. And that's the first step of doing basic PDR, is dragging your tool, dragging it back and forth, stopping, making a little tiny high spot right in the center. That's the pressure you're going to learn. And you want to repeat that on a bunch of circles, and eventually you'll draw smaller circles. And when you get to be a complete pro at this, then you'll do maybe some X's, some dots. You can even draw like a line to simulate a crease and kind of just put little spots along the line. And then after that, the next step, we start making small dents and pushing out dents. And that's PDR 200, which we'll cover next time. Thanks for choosing Superior Auto Institute, NoDance.com.